Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay, let's read chapter 105 of Jujutsu Kaisen, still in Shibuya Jihen, the Shibuya incident, now part 23. The previous chapter ended with Choso, or whatever his name, and Itadori fighting. They were in the bathroom with lots of water flying around, which was weakening Choso's water or blood attacks, but it ended with him managing to get a shot at Itadori's liver or something. So that's where we had finished. So we're picking up there. Sekketsu Soujutsu, red blood manipulation technique. And is this the bit of blood going into Itadori or through him? Not clear. Then we get Kessei Seki, blood star, and then this kanji, which is the radical for stone 3 times. I looked this up beforehand just to quickly speed this up. There is no word with this. There's no seiseki, but it means many stones. So star, many stones is in essence what we're seeing. The English decided to call this meteorite. Meteorite itself actually has a different word, but whatever. Seiseki. Blood, star, many stones. Okay. Yudan shita. Did unpreparedness. So this is Itadori thinking, I did unprepared, meaning I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared. Mo tobi dogu wa nai to. Already, as for flying tool, if it doesn't exist. Okay, so I guess maybe he's saying no longer the flying tools, meaning the blood orbitals that were flying around that Choso was using. He was thinking no longer thinking that those were existing. The to probably mean I thought, not existing of the flying tools anymore. Nanda, doko o yarareta. What is it? Was done in where? So was done in where? I got hit where? Where did I get hit? Mae ni hara ni ana o akerareta toki to wa chigau. With previously in the stomach, as for with the time of a hole being opened in the stomach previously, it's different. Yeah, so as for with the time that a hole was opened up in my stomach earlier previously, it's different. Where'd I get hit? Kowarechaikenai tokoro ga kowareta. Okay, so this is sort of a not must not being broken place was broken. Basically, I got broken in a place where I shouldn't get where you shouldn't get broken. And the tokoro, the place, is zolki, which is going to be an organ, your internal organ. Yeah, zolki, internal organs. So again, this is internal organs where you shouldn't have get broken down. I got broken down. Yeah, to break, to be broken. Makeru, gonna lose. She die. This is I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna die. And then kind of black out. Okay, that's his foot, right? Zun. Okay. Good timing, Don. So he's doing something here. Reikai shita. Did understanding. So I understand. Ore no yakuwari, my role. This is sort of my part in a play, but my role. I understand my role. Kyofu o Juryoku e kae. Change fear towards cursed energy. So changing fear into cursed energy. Zatsunen o furiharao. And wiping away various desires. Zatsunen. Yeah. Worldly thoughts. So again, change fear into cursed energy, cursed strength, and wipe away worldly thoughts. And he's saying again, I understand now my role. I did understanding of my role. Fushiguro ga kugisaki ga namamin ga senpai tachi mo mina. So Fushiguro, Kugisaki, Nanamin, and even all the senpais, everyone. Koko o tote, passing through this place, Gojo sensei no tokoro e ikeru yo, in the manner of being able to go to the place of teacher Gojo. So everyone, he lists all the people passing through this place in the manner of being able to go to the place of Gojo sensei. I guess like everyone is helping me to be able to pass through this place to get to Gojo. That's what he means, I guess, by like, I understand my role. Shindemo koitsu wo sento funo ni suru. Even if die, this guy, battle incapable toward will do. So even if I die, I'm going to make this guy battle incapable. Or war incapable. Sento. Yeah, we're not getting an actual Sento Funo. Battle incompetent. You get the point. So, yeah. I guess maybe it's like these people passing through this place to be able to get to the place of Gojo Sensei. So he's like, basically, I got to clear a path. Even if I die, I got to make this guy battle incapable so everyone can get to Gojo. Gojo Sensei no tasukeru no wa, as for saving Gojo Sensei, ore janakute ii. Even if it's not me, that's fine. So it's fine if I'm not the one that's able to save Gojo Sensei. Gopu. That's kind of like coughing up blood. Sanpatsu da. It's 3 strikes, 3 hits, 3 punches. This is now Choso thinking. Tatta no sanpatsu. Just 3 strikes, 3 hits. Okay. Oh, something just died. What died? We're back. Gado shita mono o nozoite ore ga kuratta Itadori no dakeki. 3 hits. It was only 3 hits. Guard, the ones that did guard, excluding the ones that did guard, me absorbed, Itadori punches or attacks. Okay, so he's saying like, not counting the ones that I blocked, that I did guarding against, the attacks from Itadori that I absorbed, that I swallowed, that I took on, it was just 3. So I guess we're getting, if you can really tell, you could go back and see the 3 times he got hit. Pakiki? Sore ga koko made? That thing to this place.
Hello there.
Zukin? So Zukin is kind of like throbbing pain. So he's basically saying like, I only got hit 3 times and like, I'm in this much pain. That is to this place. Pakiki sounds a bit like cracking and popping too. Okay. 結成先は、報道だけ、鮮血ほどの速度も威力もない。So as for blood star many stones, with just the hardness, okay, all right, something like died whenever something decided to reboot. Let me take care of Z kanji here. Need to reboot Z kanji. We'll get there. Maybe. There it is. Okay. Oh, Koldo. Hardness. Yeah. Okay. So again, so as for the blood star many stones, with just the hardness, the whatever this was, blood, was that piercing, penetrating blood, extent of speed, even impact also doesn't exist. So the speed or the impact doesn't exist to the same extent of the piercing blood or the blood many stones. It's just the hardness that I guess that's the same. It doesn't have the same speed or impact strength. 不意打ちでなければ、反数されることなどできなかっただろう。不意打ちで with a not noticed punch? Surprise attack, yeah. With a surprise attack, if not becoming. So if it hadn't been with a surprise attack, the kando saseru koto nado. Oh, sorry, not kando, kansu. The kansu, the piercing being done event and whatever wouldn't have probably been possible. So basically, like, I wouldn't have been able to pierce if, like, it hadn't been a surprise attack. Okay. Sekketsu soujutsu wa, as for red blood manipulation technique, 通常、結成石のように血を凝固させない。As for red blood manipulation technique, normal? Yeah, common, general, normal. Blood many stones in that manner. The blood gyoko sasenai does not make harden the blood to the extent of whatever. Gyoko. Yeah, that was coagulation, solidification. So again, as for red blood manipulation technique, it does not make harden the blood in the same manner as the blood star many technique or many stones. Okay, so this is mostly for hardening blood, I guess. But generally the others aren't. Okay. Ketsujin. Ketsujin, like blood blade? I don't know that I'm going to be able to find just gene very well in this. You know what? It'll just be easier to draw it in. Gene. You don't normally see it as just jin. It's usually ha. But that means edge. So blood edge, blood blade. But blood edge, like cutting edge. That's, I guess, what his name for these blood swords were. Ketsujin, also, mo rinkaku o sadame, ketsueki o kousoku de mawasu koto de sashoku ryoku o takameru. So the blood edge, blood blade also rinkaku. Rinkaku o sadame. Contour outline, silhouette, summary, outline sketch. Doing sadame. Deciding or establishing sadame. Or sorry, establishing the outline or whatever, the contour, the blood fluid with high speed, the event of rotating. Yeah, so the event of rotating with high speed, the blood fluid, that's what these arrows are supposed to be doing. I guess in order to establish the boundary. Oh, okay. I guess the blood rotates at a high speed to establish the boundary of the blood blades, i.e. the blood edge or whatever. The killing wounding strength increases. It increases the killing wounding strength by doing that. Okay? Oh. Sekketsu Soujutsu no Jutsu shi toiedo. A master of red blood manipulation technique, having said that, or be that as it may, すべての血管に意識が届くわけではない。All of blood tubes, which I guess is blood vessels, right? Yeah, blood tubes or blood vessels. Consciously arriving at reason does not exist. So there's no reason for being able to what else can todoku mean here? Oh, to be attentive. To be attentive, to have the consciousness be attentive to all of the blood vessels. Or to be delivered, but be attentive. Ketsueki o suyoku gyoko saseru to, when make coagulate strongly the blood fluid, toppatsu teki na kessensho no risku o kakeru koto ni naru. It becomes the event of, I guess, like making a risk of kessensho. Thrombosis, which is like a blood clot, right? Or whatever. And to have that done toppatsuteki, suddenly, precipitously. An outbreak. A sudden unexpected occurrence of thrombosis, the risk of that, it's the event of becoming that, of happening by making coagulation strongly the blood fluid. Okay. Koi. So he's saying come. That's an order, like come at me. Itadori yuji toyu risku no hoga. The direction of the risk for the one called Itadori. Haruka ni oki to Choso wa handan shita. As for Choso, this guy, did a decision that the far and away biggest, I guess the far and away big one, was the direction of the risk of Itadori. So I guess this whole thing is talking about there's a risk of thrombosis, meaning like developing a blood clot, and what he's doing by coagulating strongly the blood fluid. But the thing here is Choso made a determination that the direction of the risk of Itadori was by far and away the biggest. There we go. So in other words, he's going to continue to do this type of attack to take out Itadori. But he runs the risk of developing Kessensho. Okay. So I guess at this point, Itadori has a damaged liver. Gun. Migi, right. Pun. Okay. Pa, pa, kun. Pa. Pun. Shoo. Okay, he's doing like a leg sweep or something. Ashi, leg. Ton. He's thinking all this. Is he opening one of the stalls or something? Remember, they're in the bathroom and like all the fixtures are spouting off water. That's what all this mess is. Oh, is that a, wait. What is this? Kun. I think that's the lock switch on the bathroom door. Oh, okay. So he did that. That ba here was him opening the bathroom door, and apparently he went inside. Cha, and that's it closing. Huh? 今さら隠れたところでこんな壁? So like, of all times, at the point of hiding in this sort of a wall. Imasara. Yeah, at this late hour now, after such a long time, like using this sort of a wall to hide at this point, he's just confused. Like, what's he doing? He's just causing confusion. Bucky. I guess he smashed through the door. That's bits of door now flying. Okay. Gichichi. Okay, that's Choso. That's Itadori. Well, that's his fist? Is that Itadori's feet? Yeah, okay. It's both of his feet coming up. There he is. Mada da. It's still. It's still. Usually that means like not yet. Like not like I'm not done. I'm not yet finished. It's still, meaning like I'm still in this. Gyun. Okay, some sort of like spin or turn. Is he like doing a flip? It looks like it. Boom. He's like tossing Choso. Kuzushita. Kuzushita did crumbling, or like I took him down. Or he did, he's crumbled. He has done crumbling. Kuzusuru. Oh, it's Kuzusu. Yeah, pulled down, destroyed. Pulled down or destroyed. Za. Pita? That's kind of like a block, I guess. All right, that was going too fast. We have to slow it down with a bunch of text. 俺は初手以外左の拳を使ってない。So this is, I guess. Okay, as for me, this is Itadori talking. As for me, outside of the first punch, or outside of the very beginning, left fist not using. So as for me, I'm not using my left fist basically since the start. Remember, he took like some sort of attack here and it basically hurt his arm. もう使えない、もう使えないって思ってるだろう。Already not able to use, thinking probably. So this is Itadori conjecturing about Choso, saying, like, he's probably thinking that I'm not able to use it any longer, meaning my left arm, because I haven't used it since the start. A flashback to that scene. Dakara, and so therefore, migi o otori ni shita kono ichigeki wa. So that's why the right do it towards otori, which is a decoy. Yeah, as a lure, using the right as a decoy. As for this one attack, hairu, it will enter. So basically, he's now trying to use his left arm, which he hasn't used the whole time, using his right as a fake. Gakin! Nanda? What? What is? Ima no tegotae wa. As for the hand response just now, tegotae. Yeah, as for the response, the resistance, the feedback, or the reaction, Goki. Okay, so something happened. He tried to do it. He's surprised. He's like, something about the response, the reaction, the feedback. And then he gets smacked pretty hard. Okay. Oh, wait. All right. He's not looking good. Bogyu, coughing up blood. Oh, and then Bago. Some sort of rocket blast. Back wall. Not looking good. Zanen datta na. Regrettable it was, you know? So, regrettable, I'm sorry, whatever. Paki. Oh, he's pulling off his, or pulling aside his robe here. Did he have some sort of... This is where Itadori tried to punch with his left hand, right? And he said the response, reaction, feedback was weird. So there's something here. Mada iki ga aru na. Still breath existing, huh? So like still breathing, huh? Oh. Okay, they're over by the elevator. Ano yo de ototo tachi ni wabiro. So in that world, meaning the afterlife. Ano yo typically refers to the afterlife. So in the afterlife, two younger brothers, this is apologize. Wabi. Yeah. Apologize to my younger brothers in the afterlife. And it's an order. And then that's like a heartbeat, like ba-dump. And we suddenly get this. So something happens here. Totsujo, choso no nonai ni afuredashita. Is this like a beginning sudden? Totsujo. Yeah, suddenly, all of a sudden, inside Choso's brain started to flow, or started to overflow inside Choso's brain suddenly, sonzai shinai kyoku, a memory that existence did not do. So putting that all together, again, suddenly there began to flow inside Choso's brain a memory that didn't exist. Okay, and that is the end of the chapter. That is the end of the chapter. That is the end of 105. Next time, it looks like Sukuna may be finally making an appearance. We will check out chapter 106, and that will be the final chapter of this book, which means next time we will do a preview of volume 13. Does that mean we're never going to find out what Sexy Mahito is here is about? Oh well, we'll find out next time.